the story goes from a gloomy situation to a happy, glad. So gloom to gladness. And so that's been a metaphor for my life, I think, from losing Lena, from the experience of losing Lena. It's been a transformation. Lena's my daughter, who passed away when she was 22 years old. She was a very bright young woman. She was a person that was very full of life, had a great imagination, and liked to travel, especially as she got older, which is kind of interesting that even as a 10-year-old, some of the themes of the book are travel-related. How I learned about Hoofen Floofen Island was when she came home from school with her little story written on loose leaf paper from a class assignment in 3rd grade when she was just 10 years old. I thought it was a really special story, and we talked about publishing it someday. And then it sat, buried for a very, very long time, and after she passed away, it became more of more motivation for me to publish it. I think Lena adores the book. I think she does because I think we've been guided by Lena throughout the process. I asked her for help along the way, especially when we would be stuck and not sure that we should even be continuing. The work on the book has probably been the most healing of all the different strategies that I attempted. A way that worked for me to help me heal, because it kept Lena as a focus in my life, but in a way that I could work on it. Rather than just writing about it in a closet, it was involving other people that were very supportive of the process. So bringing it to life and as a gift to the world, I think, has been very cathartic for me personally, and for other people that have helped out on the book too. A big part of the process of getting to the point of producing the book was the development of the Life is a Pretty Word website, because it gave me a forum to be public about my writing and to be public about my vulnerability. You're vulnerable, but yet it makes you stronger by sharing it. The children that we've shared the book with, some have said when they got to the end of the book, well, what happens now, Mommy? How are they going to get off the island? Or what are they going to do next? Some mothers have told me that they say, well, maybe we should sit down and write the next story, or write what happens next. And I think that's a great way of using that discussion guide at the back to get them to talk about themes in the book, or in particular to talk about their relationship to each other. Like, why am I proud of you? Like, tell me about what you like about me and why do you like me? And I'll do the same for you. Because I think too often we maybe are telling our kids, don't do this and don't do that, instead of telling them what we think their best qualities are. So that's part of the reason for the discussion guide, is so that they spend more time with the book, but also to encourage their own reading or drawing literacy. And maybe they could even use the format of the book as a format for drawing their own or writing their own story. Like, if you won a ticket, what would you do? Where would you go? Who would you take along? I like to think of Hoofen Floofen Island as a place I can go to whenever I need a change of scenery or a break from my day. So in my imagination, it's a place I go where all my best pals are, and we're having a lot of fun, and there's a lot of love there. I think it's a place where everybody is included, and the sun's always shining.